Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Today, we're going to be talking about should a married man, ever forgive his wife for cheating? And this is episode 68 of Let the Women Tell It. Of course, most men don't really look at that. There's layers to cheating, right? In the age of social media, cheating for a wife could just be establishing a pen pal relationship with somebody in her DMs. That's why social media and how your wife plays in that arena is important for you to. You don't have to really worry or check if your wife is on the up and up. But that's just how it begins because it's a doorway, a gateway to begin an improper relationship. So even if she establishes a pen pal situation with a man or several men, and she doesn't have any intention of going further, she's actually cheating because she's getting at least some emotional support outside of the marriage, and especially if she keeps it from you. So now, what we're really talking about is she busts it wide open for another man. So before I let the woman tell it, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. I'm a expand and expound on this whole conversation on the Black Man Unfiltered Network on Monday at 7 o'clock on his channel. I do a show called Mr. Boomer, R Payne Show, and it's going to be of the same title, but I'm gonna have a little bit more information as opposed to just one clip that I'm gonna show you. So anyway, if you have comments, do you agree that a man ever forgive his wife for cheating? And if you agree, leave a comment. Tell me why. Tell me why a man should. Now, this is in direct opposition that we know women who complain about men cheating, but they forgive men all the time, especially if he's a select man or a man of whatever means that takes care of her and the family. Women are not that fast to throw that man away because one of the reasons why she picked him is because other women wanted him. So every so often, if he stepped out, but he's taking care of everything that she needs him to take care of at home, even though she'll be mad, even though she'll put him in a doghouse, a lot of these women don't leave. But the other way around, the man has any respect for himself once his lady allows herself to be dominated and submits to another man. There's really no going back. So we're going to let a woman tell you this. I told you, look, my little piece. We're not going to keep this long. Without further ado, let's get it. Where is she at? Okay.
For saying this, but I think that you can forgive men and overcome it in your relationship. You can potentially restore that relationship. And I know everyone's going to cry in the comments. You can't forgive a woman. You cannot go backwards. And the reason I say that is men are better at compartmentalizing sex, and to some extent, that's why so many men go to escorts. There's not many women that pay for sex. There's not many women that watch, well, there's lots of women that watch pornography, but there's not many women that will actually be like on a drunken night, text an escort and say, oh, this guy, I'm going to pay him hundreds of dollars and he's going to be with me. It's not as common. Men can literally do that and feel nothing from it, feel no disgust or feel nothing. They don't. So when they are unfaithful, depending on the needs, if it was simply a sexual need because you haven't slept with him for so many years, and you reestablish that intimacy, hopefully you can reestablish the respect in the relationship. I'm not saying it's ideal, I'm not saying it's easy, but potentially you can. If he outsourced love, you can't go back from that. If he fell in love with another woman, he outsourced love, that means there was something lacking in the love he didn't enjoy as much. But if he outsourced sex and you haven't been giving him sex, that you can somewhat restore. When a woman cheats, it's not that she'll magically fall in love with the man that she's cheating with, but she will magically fall out of love with the man that she cheated on. For her to cheat on you, there's a level of respect she just doesn't have for you. It's a respect thing. For her to even get there, she has to fall out of some love and respect for you, which is hard to reverse. And the reason in all the men that I've seen that get cheated on, it's never, ever the guy is a bad man, he's unattractive, he's broke. It's never that. It's simply he's a people pleaser. It is that simple. The men that get cheated on, they're never, ever unattractive. They're never broke. They're simply a people pleaser. And what I mean by a people pleaser is they don't have an opinion on her behavior. They'll allow her to do whatever she wants, behave however she wants, just happy wife, happy life. And the more they do that,
But the boundaries aren't
the
set.
boundaries disappear. And as a result, the unfaithfulness is you're fast tracking her towards unfaithfulness, because women look for a protective quality. They might label it toxic, they might say they don't like it, but they still like to feel like you have some radar of her behavior. Her ability to manipulate you, her ability for you to just bend over and allow everything, means that she loses attraction and she outsources it. And if she stays with you after cheating, you have free accommodation. Or the other guy just didn't want anything serious, and that's why she's staying.
Listen, guys, if you don't want to take it from a man, take it from what a woman told you. She's telling you how women view you if you allow her to cheat on you. So on Monday, 7:00 Eastern, we're going to flesh out this conversation. We're going to look for some folks to come up. Hopefully some women will come up and say their part, and some guys will come up, and we'll discuss it in further detail. That's Monday, 7:00 on the Black Man Unfiltered Network. I'm a simulcaster here, just in case you guys want to look at it on my channel. But like, share, and subscribe here. Hit me up, give me a comment, hit that notification bell for further streams like this one. Because listen, I'm up to episode 68. You can go back through all of my episodes on Let the Women Tell It. So I have 68 of them. Why don't you go back and look at some of those titles and see which one you might get some information from. Anyway, R. Payne here. Marriage, politics, and sports. Over and out.